Our next story, it brings me pleasure to introduce one of my own, Mimi Diani. Mimi is a famed student, and she's also a University of Delaware student who's exploring biology, STEM, and we love Mimi. Over to you, Mimi.
Hi everyone, my name is Mimi Diani. I'm currently a junior at the University of Delaware Honors Program studying biomedical engineering, and I have a minor in social entrepreneurship, which to me is like using innovation to help solve problems for underrepresented minorities. So my story to start off, like how I got here, I am originally from West Philadelphia, and kind of was raised there until I moved to Newark, Delaware at the age of like 8. And immediately, like coming here, there was just like a huge difference of opportunities available to us. Like when I came to Newark Charter, there was um, like robotics and Lego Leagues programs, so many after school programs, just so many different like enrichment opportunities that wasn't available to like my cousins and I in Philadelphia. And I think this is what originally inspired me, or like my mom was like, take these opportunities, like take advantage of them. And I think that's what originally inspired me to do that. And then in the future inspired my passion to help to give that to other minorities that came from where I came from. So studying from Newark Charter, I was there from middle school to high school. Um, and I was very active in a lot of organizations. First time I was in Honor Society and National Honor Society and Junior Honor Society. I was in Student Council, Art Club, Health Occupation Students of America. I was in FFA for a little bit. And my academic pathway was in biotechnology, and therefore I credit that to a lot of the early experience I got in the lab and what eventually inspired me to take my major. Within the biotech program, I was able to do lab experience such as gel electrophoresis or other chemical reactions, and using lab equipment that I would eventually use in the future. Around this time, I also joined Fame, and within Fame, it did like so much for me with me being in the program. To start, when I went there, I was like super like shy and nervous. Like I wouldn't even be able to do what I'm doing right now. And I guess through presenting like group projects all the time and like us being like kind of um, forced or molded into doing a lot of presenting, I got comfortable with it. And I think that was like one of the biggest takeaways or things I got from Fame. Also, it introduced me to engineering, which I knew nothing about before coming to Fame. And then that's when I realized my passion for engineering and innovation and using my hands to build things. For instance, we did like 1 year we made a solar cooker and ours won, my team won. And another year we had to create like a nutrition bar or like a pedometer, like those type of things. It was with the 3D printer. It was like super cool to do that. And I think that's what first got me interested in that. Also in Fame, there was a lot of like teachers and mentors that helped me along the way, and I also have lifelong friends. Like my roommate in my apartment, we met in Fame in 8th grade, and we're still friends today. Through this opportunity, I stopped in Fame for 10th grade because I had an internship at the University of Delaware, and this internship was in the College of Agriculture, which I think that was inspired because I was in FFA because I really liked horticulture and like flowers and plants and things like that. But after that summer, I knew for I did not want to work in agriculture. But I think that's the point of internships, to make sure that you are, getting yourself exposed to different pathways and fields, because that's the only way you'll really know if you belong in this career path or not. So, like I said, I worked on a farm. It was like a corn maze like internship program at UD's College of Agriculture in 10th grade. And then in 11th grade, I started working with a company called White Dog Labs. And it's a fermentation chemical engineering laboratory. And there I got to use my skills I learned in biotechnology um, in my school, and also learn so many more skills for the lab. And I think that helped me a lot as well. Moving forward, I um, like I said, I currently go to the University of Delaware, and I'm in the honors program, which is very good. And we got the best freshman dorms and all the perks, first registration, everything like that. So I would definitely encourage applying to UD honors. In addition, I am very active in on campus. Um, I am the I am on the Student Advisory Council for Resources to Inspire Engineers. I am an ambassador for biomedical engineering. I am also on the National Society of Black Engineers e-board. And that's also how I created a mentorship program between some students within NSBE, which is the National Society of Black Engineers, and also FAME, because we are all Black engineers and we all have, you know, came from we can relate a lot to the students at FAME, and therefore we want to help give back so that we expose engineering to them just like it was exposed to me, in hopes that they'll take up an engineering field in the future. Along the way, I received a lot of scholarships. I think every year I applied to like 10 and maybe gotten like at least 2 or 3, which is great. And so I would definitely recommend to apply for as many scholarships as you can. A lot of times they may have similar like essay prompts. And yeah, so that is what funded me going to college, and I'm, debt free, thank God. And I was able to study abroad at the University of Delaware and take classes that applied to my major. So again, my major is biomedical engineering, which is using the innovation within engineering and also with focusing on the medical field to help engineer different types of either processes or products, such as medicines or like the pacemaker or prosthetics, that type of field. I specifically want to go more into tissue engineering, but most of the people that I work with is more interested in biomechanics and prosthetics, like I said earlier. Also, the study abroad program that I did, it was in Paris, France for 1 month. And I also got accepted to one this year. It was supposed to be in Greece, but it got canceled because of the pandemic, which is very unfortunate. Because I also got a scholarship, full ride, through Gilman International Scholarship. So hopefully I'll be able to do that one day. But for now, I love study abroad just because it's a great way to like put yourself out of your environment while still kind of being like safe in your environment of like college, or like your the program director or the students that came with you from your college. But it's also a great way to like immerse yourself fully in the culture, because it's not just like at a college campus. Mine was at an apartment in Paris, and we had to like buy groceries and take the metro to class. It was a great experience, and it definitely helped pique my interest as a passion for traveling and putting myself in different cultures to learn about their culture as well. So this is about me, and this is my story. Hopefully in the future, I will be able to start my own company. That's what entrepreneurship is. And my own company would hopefully be able to increase or actually decrease the disparity between minorities within healthcare. Thank you.